After beating the third dungeon and heading back to Mabe Village, we go inside the library to knock the book down on the bookshelf in the back. Using our new Pegasus boots, we hit the wall and it falls down and we can read the book. Here it's going to tell us that there's 5 gravestones that we need to move in order to unlock the color dungeon. Now, this is a completely optional dungeon and you don't even really need the book if you already know the combination to the gravestones. So, I mean, I guess if you're using this video, you don't even really have to do that, or you could even do it earlier than beating the third dungeon. But, yeah, just fun fact for you there. So just as a quick tip, the way I ended up doing this was I would open the book and read it, and then once it got to the combination of the gravestones, I actually used the snapshot button on the controller to take a screenshot of it, so that way when I got to the graveyard later, I would still be able to look at the combination without having to go all the way back to the library. So you can do that if you want. Other than that, I guess you can just pull this video up while you're playing and just look at it, because you're watching this video, I guess. Heading over to the graveyard, we go to the only section that has 5 graves instead of more or less, and we start to try to figure out this combination thing. So, just as a heads up, I thought that it was kind of telling you to... I thought it was kind of like writing it in a different way and getting you to push them in a different order, like kind of just trying to confuse you, but it literally, like when you look at the combination, that's the way that the gravestones are labeled. So it's the bottom right one is 1 and it moves clockwise from there, so its bottom right is 1 and then to the left is 2, up from that is 3 and then 4 and then 5 across the top. So you do it in that order, which I thought it was just kind of like trying to like confuse you with the way they wrote it, but it's pretty literal. Anyways, here's the combination. We move the first one down, the second one to the left, the third one up, the fourth one to the right, and then the fifth one up. And then upon doing that, you'll see a staircase under the 5th gravestone. Heading down the stairs, we see 2 different skeletons, and I kind of thought they were enemies at first, but we have 2, one in blue, one in red. First one's name is Gar, last one's name is Dion, so Guardian. Anyways, they tell you that you're going to need a lot of magic powder for this, and then if you need some, they can sell it to you. But other than that, we're going to head into the dungeon. But we're going to save that for tomorrow's guide, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this led you in the right direction, and I will see you guys in the next guide.